What is a deed of lease, a deed of sublease, and when is it used? Now, a lot of people mistake this for rent. So if you wanted to buy a land right here in Nigeria, and one of the reasons why you didn't buy that land anymore is because you heard or they told you that the title document of that land is a deed of lease or a deed of sublease, all right, and it prevented you from buying that land. So this video is for you because I will explain what a deed of lease is and also a deed of sublease and when it is issued. All right, so if you're living in diaspora and you want to buy a land right here in Nigeria and you're being told, oh, this property you want to buy is going to come with a deed of lease, do not be scared, as it is also a root title document like the CFO is. All right, so first thing I want you to know in this video is that all lands belong to the government. According to the Land Use Act of 1978, all land belongs to the state government, held in trust by the governor of the state or the use of its citizens. All right, so whether you're buying from the community or you're buying from an estate company or an individual, all the land has been leased to all these individuals because all land belongs to the federal government, all right, held in trust by the governor of that state. This is one thing I need to know first. Now, people mistake a lease or a deed of lease as regards real estate to renting. All right, so when I tell you that when you buy this land, the title document of this land is a lease, some people begin to get scared because they think it's only going to be in their possession for a few years and then I'll come and reclaim it back. No, a deed of lease is a legal document, all right, transfers ownership from one person to another person. And a deed of lease can be issued just once, just like the CFO. Remember what the CFO is now? It's a legal document that transfers rights, ownership, and use of a property to another person for a period of 99 years. So a deed of lease is also a legal document that transfers ownership, right, and use of a land for a period of time, usually 99 years. And the beautiful part of it is that it can be renewed. All right, so when you have a document that is a deed of lease, do not be scared because it is a document, a legal document that is giving you that legal right to use, to own, to occupy, and also to transfer. When I mean transfer, I mean to sell. All right, you can sell that land to another person, and that is where a deed of sublease comes. Now, a deed of sublease is a document issued to a buyer when the seller was issued a deed of lease. Do you get it now? So when the root title of that property is a lease, all right, and then for instance, I bought a land from an estate company. Jesse, I bought a land from an estate company, and the estate company gave me a deed of lease. Now, after I've used the land for like 5 years and I want to transfer the ownership I have on that land to another person, I'm going to issue a deed of sublease to that person. Now, what is the deed of sublease? A deed of sublease is a document that transfers ownership of the remaining years. All right. So for example, I bought a land in 2010. All right, and I was given a deed of lease. In that 2010, I bought the land, and I used the land from 2010 to 2015, and I decided to sell that land to Mr. Emeka. All right, so I'll issue him a deed of sublease. Now, I would minus the 5 years I used the land from the 99 years because the deed of lease is actually valid for 99 years. Like I said, just like the CFO, all right, it is being valid for 99 years and it can be renewed after 99 years, all right, but nobody has ever gotten to 99 years because even when the Land Use Act of 1978 was made, so if you calculate from 1978 to 2026, it's just about 48 years, so remaining 51 years, right? So but now in a deed of lease, when you minus the 5 years from 2010 to 2015, it's 5 years, right? So minus 5 years from 99 years, what you're left with is 94 years. So now I'm transferring the 94 years remaining from myself to the next buyer, that's Mr. Emeka that is buying from me. Do you get it now? So a deed of lease is a root title, and it can only be issued once. That is to me, who is the first buyer. And then when I want to sell that land to Mr. B or Mr. Emeka, I'm going to now give him a deed of sublease, subtracting the number of years I've used and leaving him with the residual number of years, which is about 94 years. But this deed of lease and deed of sublease are commonly used in the eastern part of Nigeria. So in Enugu here, when you're trying to buy a land or your next land, and I tell you or someone else tells you that the document for this land is a deed of lease, don't worry, it is also verifiable and genuine at the Ministry of Lands. All right, it is a recognized and registrable document for that land. Do you get it now? So yes, so a deed of lease and deed of sublease are title documents that you can get when you want to buy a land right here in Nigeria, most especially in the eastern part of Nigeria. Now, there's a difference between a rent and a lease as regards real estate. All right, so a rent is when you're occupying a land or a property for a period of 1 to 3 years. All right, from 1 to 3 years is a rent, but anything above 3 years is a lease. All right, so a lease can be up to 99 years. All right, and then I'm sure that even if you live up to that time, you can pass it on to your kids as legacy because it can be renewed after 99 years. So with this, I've come to the end of this video. If you found value in this video, give this video a thumbs up and share with people who might also have this misconception about what a lease is or what a deed of lease, a deed of sublease is. All right, it might be valuable to them. So if you're looking to buy genuine, safe and secure lands and houses right here in the city of Enugu, you can call me on the number shown on your screen today, and I'll be glad to give you exactly what you need according to your budget. So till I come here next time, keep investing safely and smartly.